And then think about this too, right? Like how much more versatile these blitzes look with man now. Like they're coming from different places. Like generating the pressure is a lot easier.
Yes, it is, because you don't have to constantly doing zone blitzes and stuff. Yes,
right. So like I'm watching him send K1. I'm watching him dial up the pressure, which is already helping guys.
Yep. All of a sudden, Robert Saleh looks better than last year. Last year, you'd be like, well, how much is it him and how much is it just Nick Bosa? Now it's like, well, they're still ranked. Well, they've played the Giants and Jets.
But still,
we'll see when they get into the. But still,
that's been my point, and I've taken a lot of heat for this. That's been my point. The 49ers absolutely should have won both of these games. The 49ers should have absolutely not won them by that many points with that many people missing. Like it's
that's impressive.
That is impressive. The Jets are awful. The Giants look really confused. It's less that the Giants, because the Giants played Pittsburgh really well in week 1, right? Week 2, they made a comeback on the Bears, and that game was close. They didn't look pitiful, right? No. They look pitiful this week. Like that bad.
It speaks to the Niners culture. They're really strong culture.
Let's even talk about Thursday Night Football. The Broncos do not have a bad defense, and they have Vic Fangio. The Jets put up 27 points against those guys. 27. That's a lot of points against a pretty damn
a whole bunch of people, though.
Still, though, he's just saying that the Niners defense is real impressive right now. I agree with that.
Von Miller,
bro.
Von Miller,
AJ
Boye.
No, but the point stands, Trey. The Niners defense has been extremely impressive no matter who they're playing.
We were missing Sherm.
No, you're right.
We were missing Sherm.
Trey. You're right. You're right. You're definitely right.
Yeah,
we all agree. Robert Saleh is doing a great job this year. A great job.
He's getting his bag next year.
Dude, big time, man.
He'll be Jacksonville's coach.
No doubt. I mean, he could take over for the Falcons right now. He could take over for the Jets right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Trey. What's up, Trey? You're just a little bit behind us. My bad. You all right? Trey's tripping.
I start feeling bad when I hear about Robert Saleh leaving. Right?
Yeah.
We know it's inevitable.
Yeah.
I really want Robert. I really want to. You know what I'm saying? It's a good topic to bring up, but as soon as you guys said it, it's like my heart just dropped, bro. Is there a way that we can just throw the bag
this way? Yeah, look at it this way. Defensive coaches aren't getting their doors knocked down to become head coaches. The odds are still against him. He's not white, which seems to be a thing with coaches. They always want to hire white guys, which is weird. And he's a defensive guy. So it's like he has all these prejudices working against him, even though he's the best. So I don't know. I mean, he deserves it, but so does Eric Bieniemy. And like, why isn't Eric Bieniemy a head coach?
Let's talk about it. Why aren't you trying?
Same reason. So
why aren't you trying to pair Sam Darnold with Eric Bieniemy?
Exactly. So I mean, he deserves it. Will he get it? I don't know. I mean, how confident do you think Saleh is that he's going to get it? He has a lot of stuff out of his control working against him. It sucks.
All right, bro. Bro, so would you? So if you were Jed York, would you just toss a big ass bag to
I would, but I don't think Jed York is that. Eddie D would. I mean, there's no question, right?
Yeah.
That's how they would have handled that in the 90s and the 80s. But now, Jed, I don't know. He'd be smart too. I'm not going to say he won't because maybe he's matured. But for a while after Harbaugh, those assistant coaching staffs were dirt cheap.
Let me ask you a question, Grant. There's a lot of speculation about who's going to be our DC next year if Saleh leaves. I personally want DeMeco Ryans. But is there a chance that if Saleh gets a job somewhere, he takes DeMeco with him?
Yeah, I think absolutely there's a chance because he could offer. I don't know. Well, we'll see where he goes and if those people want to go. He could offer promotions. I think what would be interesting is what if Vic Fangio gets fired from the Broncos because that team's going nowhere. Maybe they'll give him a third year. Maybe they won't.
Right.
So Fangio, maybe they get him as a defensive coordinator because it's starting to look like he's not
a head coach.
Going to succeed as a head coach. It's not going to happen.
I like the guy, and I believe
like Wade Phillips, something like that.
I believe that he should have gotten the job instead of Tom Shula, and maybe that would have been a mistake, but that's genuinely how I felt. And I understand his frustration with not getting that job and moving on. I understood that completely. Never had any sort of ill will towards him.
So again, maybe they can replace Saleh with Fangio.
I don't think Fangio's coming back. He probably still feels the burn from that.
What about Quinn?
What about Quinn? What about Quinn?
I don't know. Maybe he's just a bad head coach because he stinks. When was the last time that defense was good? I guess it's hard.
Never. That's my question. It's like if you're a defensive head coach, what are you doing here? Why are you here?
I don't get it.
Hey, the year they went to the Super Bowl, that defense was nasty.
No, but you're right. Nasty. I could definitely see Kyle Shanahan being like, well, why don't we just recreate the winning duo we had in Atlanta? I mean, that's pretty much Shanahan thinks that clearly. It's like, well,
Shanahan likes guys that he's worked with. If
I know him,
never played for Shanahan, he's gonna call you to come back.
Quinn maybe or Raheem Morris. That's another guy that he goes back with. So those are the options. I just say Fangio because I think they wanted Fangio in 2017, and Fangio was not allowed to even interview with them because he was currently a coordinator with the Bears.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they held him back. Yeah. That sucks.
They wanted Gus Bradley. They wanted Fangio, and Saleh was the third choice.
Right.